Hello, everyone. What's up? Whoops, let me fix this. So, as you can see from my screen, I am live on more than one place, and I need to figure out how to get my screen turned back around. Right, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Now everyone can see me. So, hello, how is it going today, everyone? I am streaming on a couple of different devices today. So if you're confused by what I'm saying, then that is probably why. I'm probably responding to a comment that someone else has left on another platform. So yeah, what's going on, everyone? Hope you all been doing awesome. So today I'm going to say something that might piss some people off. This isn't a mindset problem. Because if it was, you would have fixed it already. You would have fixed it if this was a mindset problem. You know what to do. You have read the books. You're aware of your triggers. You've done the therapy. So why in the moment are you still reacting in the same exact ways? Why do you still snap and shut down or avoid or spiral? And then later, you sit there thinking, why the hell did I do that? Why did I do that again? I swore to myself I wouldn't act that way. I swore to myself I wouldn't do that. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Sammy, and I help people who are self aware but are still stuck in the same patterns learn how to actually change how they respond under pressure and start living a life of self trust and embodied self leadership. So, the biggest lie in personal development today is this, that awareness is enough. You know your patterns and you know your triggers. You know what you should do. But when it actually matters, something else takes over. See, the thing is, patterns don't change just because we understand them. If we did, I probably would have never even started half the patterns that I ended up having in my life. In those moments, you're not choosing. You're running a pattern. You're on autopilot. Something hits, whether that's criticism or rejection, or maybe it's feeling unheard or just overwhelmed. And your system goes into protection mode. So you either react or defend or you shut down or you people please and let people cross your boundaries. And then later, you become aware again. Your mind is working right again. Your brain's functioning normally. And you're disappointed. You don't like how you reacted. You want to be someone that can respond instead. That gap between who you want to be and how you actually respond, that's where people actually feel stuck. Okay? So, this is why you feel like you're doing everything right, but nothing is actually changing. You feel like you have all the answers. You dove deep into spirituality, learning, or healing, and personal development and self help. You know all the answers. You know why you're this way, but you still can't stop it. because you're trying to change your life without changing what's automatic, without changing how you identify and the stories that you've been telling yourself. This is the thing. You don't need more information. You need to change what runs when you're under pressure. See, what actually creates change is learning how to catch the moment that you are triggered. That's how we interrupt the pattern and create enough space to choose differently. That's what self leadership is. Not being calm all the time, but being able to choose even when something in you really wants to react. Because usually there's signals. You notice feelings in your body, or you start having thoughts in your head. There's always some type of signals. If we can start catching that moment and start noticing, oh, I just felt this in my body, that means this is coming. Hold on, let me take a breath. Let me bring back choice. Let me remind myself that I am safe right now. So, this is exactly why I wrote my book, The Personal Development Lie, because people don't need more surface level advice. There's tons of it out there. There's influencers and gurus and all these people that have all the answers for you. What you need is to understand why you still react even when you know better. Because you're tired of this. You have the answers. You thought you had the key to unlock your dreams, to unlock the version of you that you really want to wake up and see every day. So now you're really frustrated on top of everything else because you thought you had the key. You have all these answers. You know all the things, but you're still not able to follow through with it. So you need to understand why you still react, even though you know better. And more importantly, how to actually change it. Because you don't just need more information and more knowledge. You need answers that are actually going to do something, that are actually going to move you forward and help you become the version of you that you want to be seeing every day. If you're someone who keeps repeating the same emotional patterns, then this is for you. And you can grab the book through the link that I'm going to be dropping in the comments. There's also, it's all over my profile as well, and in my link tree. So the link is very easy to find. If you can't find it, feel free to DM me that too. And if you have any questions about the things I talked about today or anything at all, feel free to DM me. I'm always happy to talk. I'm always happy to help. That's why I started doing this work, because I know what it's like to have all the answers and know all the right things to do and not be able to follow through with it, to not be able to trust yourself. And my ultimate goal is really just to help people to see that we can wake up excited for every day, that we can have a truly incredible life, and that we can learn to respond instead of reacting, that we can bring choice back. We don't have to stay in survival, stuck in fight, flight, or fawn. All of these patterns that we've been repeating, they can all be changed. And I'm happy to help in any way that I can. So always feel free to reach out. But yeah, I'm just going to end this with saying you're not broken, you're patterned. And patterns can be changed. Hey, that's all for today. Much love to you all. I hope you check out my book. I'll be dropping the link in just a second. So yeah, I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. And my group, I'm starting a coaching series that's going to be truly incredible. So if you're not in a group yet, Mystic Power, Alchemizing Trauma to Empowerment, make sure you get in there so that you can attend the lives and catch the replays if you weren't able to show up. I believe it's at 2 p.m. tomorrow. So yeah, much love to you all. Have a super incredible day.